Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. It's Thursday, February 13th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. Welcome everybody. I know it is not my normal day because I had a slight emergency happen on Tuesday. So I'm going to tell everybody about that as soon as y'all get on here. I know you guys aren't expecting me today, so we're going to give it a few minutes because I know people are like, what? Lisa's not supposed to be on Thursday night. But I had my project all ready to go on Tuesday, and then I get a call from my mother. She fell, and so I had to run over and get her. So I couldn't get her up, and I had to call the fire department, but I'm going to tell you the whole story in just a few minutes. So I want to get you guys on here. Yay, everybody's coming on. Okay. I was hoping you guys would get a notification. So I was worried because only like 2 or 3 people were on before I hit the live button. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Marva. Hey, Carol. Hey, Jody. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Diana. Hey, Carol. Hey, Mary. Hey, Regina. Now I lost my spot. Hey, Mary. Hey, Becky. Hey, Ginger Snap. Is that Draylene or Darlene? I can't tell if it's just spelled wrong or it's supposed to be Draylene. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Nedra. All right. So lots of people coming on. Good. So as soon as we get more people on, I'm going to tell you the whole story so I don't have to say it over again. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Debbie. So this is what we're making today. We're going to make 5 of them. This is a super easy card. And I just found out the other day, let me see, probably last week, they updated the last chance list. And I saw that this stamp set was on there and I had bought it and hadn't used it yet. And I was like, wait, they can't take it away. And the exciting thing is it's half price. So if you did not get this stamp set and you wanted to get it, it's half price. And the dies that go with it, I think, are almost half price too. They're both on sale. And then the paper that I'm using is also leaving, and I just got the paper too. So this is the Serene Love paper. So this is similar to one we had a long time ago, but they changed the colors. So you get Night of Navy, and you get 2 sheets of each one. So you get 2 of those, 2 of these. So that's the Night of Navy. Then you get your Lost Lagoon. You get 2 of those. And this is the one that I'm using right here. The back of that one. And then you get Old Olive. So you get 2 sheets of each pattern in there. So it's beautiful paper. And it's on sale, but not like a... Oh, yeah, I think... Wait a minute. I think it is on sale for like $8. So I'm pretty sure that it's normally $12.50. So that is about 30%, 35% off, something like that. So all of this stuff's on sale. So check it out and get yourself a good deal. There's a bunch more stuff on the last chance list that was added and is on sale now. So, and some of it has not been around very long, like maybe 3 months, and that's it, which I thought everything was supposed to be like a year. So, I'm not sure why they took it away so fast, but if you're just hopping on, this is what we're making tonight, 5 of these, and I just showed the paper that we're using and the stamp set. Both are already leaving, so, and they're on sale. Half price, $9 for the stamp set, and I can't remember how much the dies are, but they're on sale, and the paper's on sale too. So I wanted to show you, I ordered a bunch of new stuff. Some of it is available right now, and some is available to demonstrators right now and will be available to customers next month. So I'm going to show you that in a second and then tell everybody the whole story of why I wasn't on here on Tuesday. Probably most of you know because I got about 50 emails and I posted on Facebook. So hopefully most of you already know I had a little emergency with my mother, so that's why I am not on here. So first I want to show you the cards that I got. So this one, I don't think I showed this one yet. It's from Sue Deppis, and it is also using this stamp set, and isn't it beautiful? Love it in the blue. So that's Balmy Blue, and I think either Pear Pizzazz or Old Olive, I can't tell. Paper's Mossy Meadow though, and then she's got the brick embossing folder behind it, so that's beautiful. And then I got a card from my friend Beth today. She came to class this morning. I had a class this morning with all my girlfriends, and she made everybody a card and a little treat box. That was so cute. So a little Valentine's treat. And she made a delicious coffee cake that was just yummy. And we had a little Valentine, I guess Galentine's celebration. I think today is Galentine's Day. So happy Galentine's Day. This is from Cindy Iris Smith. She sent me this cute card that's kind of like the one that I made the other day, which was in the pink. Whoops, I've got it right here. This one. So similar to that. And I love hers with the extra flowers on it. Beautiful. So that's from Cindy. And then I got this one from Twyla White. I thought this was gorgeous. I love that paper. There's nothing inside. This rose gold paper is so pretty. Love it. And that's the same flower as the other one. So love that. I'm not sure which paper that is. It looks familiar, but I don't recognize it, so I don't know if I have it or not. But gorgeous, gorgeous. And there's my favorite seam binding ribbon we used to have. Loved that. Then I got this huge surprise in the mail. So this one is from Kelly Collins. And I got this whole box full of goodies. So I was all excited. She sent me this beautiful card. And I think this is from the last paper pumpkin kit. I'm pretty sure, maybe. So gorgeous card. And then I got a pack of napkins. Let me move it over here because it's gorgeous napkins. Love that. That's really similar to our stamp set too, so that would go perfect with that. Then I got some stamps. That always helps. A little notebook. Love it. With the flowers inside. And then I got some, I always say Ghirardelli. It's Ghirardelli. I know I was saying it wrong. My two favorite flavors, caramel and sea salt. Love those. Then I got a little lip balm. So like, kind of like a chapstick. And that's that EOS brand, which is really good. And then a little devotional. So love that. So thank you so much. That just brightened my day. Just what I needed. A pick-me-up because I've had a horrible week. So let me tell you. Well, let me show you the new stuff too, and then I'll get into it. All right, so I've got all this new stuff that I ordered. So I'm going to show you the paper first. So this is from our pre-order. As demonstrators, we can always pre-order a month ahead of time. So you guys, if you're not a demonstrator, you can't order till next month. If you are a demonstrator, you can order it now. So this paper is called Woven Textures, and it is beautiful. Let me show you. I haven't even looked at it myself. I saw it on the page though. Love it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that Earth and Textures paper that we had before. So it's kind of like twine and, oh, it looks like, wait a minute, do you get 1, 2, 3? Oh, you get 3 of each one. So there's 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of these. That's, oh, I love that. Look, basket weaving. Gorgeous. Oh, that's it. Okay, so you get 3 pieces of 4 designs. So you get 4 designs, 3 of each. Love it. Okay, so that is available now to demonstrators and next month to customers. So that's Woven Textures. Then we have, this is my favorite, and this is a suite, so I'm going to show you the stamp set in a second. So this has the paper, the stamp set, the dies. It has, what do you call those? Stencils. So this one is a regular one, so you get 2 of each. So this is gorgeous. I love hydrangeas. And you get 2 of those, 2 of these. That's the back. 2 of the green. Oh, that one's pretty. I love the colors. Such pretty colors. Look how pretty that goes together. Love it. That looks like fresh freesia. I wish we would get a really, really light purple. Like we had that purple posy one time. I think that was such a pretty color. And they, something happened and the ink pad or something didn't work right. And then this is the last one. And then we have a black and white one. So that was called Lovely Garden. And then this one is called Botanical Textures. And it's black and white. And I love it. Oh, look at the back. That's pretty. You know what this one reminds me of? Which one? This looks like just like something we have in a stamp set, I think. Oh, that's pretty. Oops, I skipped one. Gosh, what does this look like? What was that stamp set we used to have? Fern something. Forever Fern, maybe? I don't know if that was it. Oh, this is just pretty. I love the back. Look how pretty that black and white is. Oh, love it. All right, so that's the paper. So that's the paper that I ordered. Oops, can't get it back in. All right, we'll get that back in the package later. All right, so then here's the stamp sets that go with that. All right, oh, here's an embossing folder. So this is corrugated. Remember that thing we used to have, the corrugator thing that was like twist it, you crank it, and it put out corrugated? So now we can do it with an embossing folder. All right, here is the suite. So you get, this is the hydrangea one that goes with that paper I just showed you. So you get the stamp set, and you have 2 sets of dies that go with it. And then you also have the stencil. So you can put the stencil, stamp it like in black, put the stencil on top, and then sponge it, and it'll color it for you. So that's awesome. I love that. So that's that. Then we have this one. It's okay. This one I think goes with that paper I just showed you, the black and white, or this one does. No, this one goes with, well, actually this one goes with both of those papers, because there's the basket thing, and then it's also got these leaves that match the black and white one. So I wonder if that's a suite too. I can't remember because it's only online. We don't have a catalog, so love this one. And it has dies too, and these are awesome. So even if for some reason you didn't love this stamp set, which I love it, love it, love it, this is a killer set of dies. So it's all rectangles with different patterns on it. Love it. And this one does not have dies, but it's pretty. Then we have Wooded Acres. That's just 2 stamps. And then we have this one is a background stamp. So it's painted stripes, just 1 stamp, but it gives you all those variations. So when you stamp it, like say you stamp it in, I don't know, Pretty Peacock, you'll get all these variations in color automatically in there. So that's nice. Then we have these punches. Love these. So these are for tags. You get a 1/8 inch circle, and then these little tag ones, which are great for doing ribbon and stuff. And then we've got these gems. Love these. Look how cute those are. Love them. They're kind of like a sequins, but better. So love it. And then we've got these. We had some kind of like this before that were just black and white. They're the neutral matte dots. And these are Starburst sequins. Then we have this die. Oh, this is Alphabet Element. This is not new, but it's free with Celebration right now. So you can get this free. It's like $24. if you bought it, but it's available for free with your $60 celebration order. So celebration is still going on, and they added a ton of new free things. So, and I think almost all the free things they added are better than the original choices. So if you waited, then, oh, look, you guys love it. I know, Vicky, what a nice box of gifts. Oh, can't get it out. Crimper, that's what it's called, a crimper. I forgot. I was trying to think of it. I still have it somewhere, probably in a box in the garage, but, hey, Amy, glad to be here. Is mopping the kitchen floor. Where are all these new items? So these, Vicky, these are all online. So if you, since you're a demonstrator, you go to the online Stampin' Up website and just click on what's new. And under what's new, or I think, yeah, just what's new, it'll be in there. And everything that's a pre-order will pop up. So this is a Memories and More kit. It's Remember This Moment, Memories and More. So you get your 4x6 cards, 2 of each one. So you get 2 of those. Oh, 3 of, wait a minute, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this one's different. Normally you get 2, so this is a different. So you get 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of those, and 6 of these. Oh, that's pretty. So 6 of each of those, and then you get, I guess they did the same thing. So 6 of these. Oh, that's good. So this is better for doing a class. If you're a demonstrator, love that. I'm glad they did that because I do a lot of classes with these little kits. And this one is the little things that matter. This one, love that. Oh, I like the back of that. And then this one, oops. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, these are really pretty. And then this one, these are all gorgeous. All right, one more thing I got to show you. Hold on, let me get these all back together. One more thing, and this is the new kit. Now, this is available to everybody. It's called Heirloom Arrangements Kit, and this is the number. It's $25. This kit is for everybody, so you don't have to be a demonstrator to order this right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think catalogs are easier because we have so much online stuff that it's hard to find everything. All right, so this is the kit. I don't know if you can see that. It makes 8 cards that are gorgeous. This is the stamp set you get. So this is the stamp set. Love that with the little butterfly. You get some dimensionals, you get some tear tape, you get a block, you get your little ink pad, your little spot. These are the bases. So you get 2 of each, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. But these 2 right here, or 4, are front and back. So you can cut these in half and make 4 more cards. And then look at this. This is what's amazing, is this right here. Let me put this back in there. So much stuff. All right, you got your envelopes here, which I love these envelopes. Aren't they pretty? Love that. And then this is the die cuts you get with it. So you get this one. This is for your words. This one. This is on vellum. Love it. This one. So you can make so many more cards than 8, because it's for 8 cards, but you get so much extra stuff. And then that's one sheet. So you get all those die cuts with this kit. So I can tell you, if you're one of my customers, we're going to be doing this kit for a class sometime in the next couple months. So again, that is called Heirloom Arrangements Kit. Everybody can order this right now, 165007 for $25. So that's all the new stuff that I bought. There is more because I didn't get it all. But, and remember, this is the kit for right now. So until Saturday, you've got a couple more days. Actually, wait a minute. Tomorrow's the last day. So Saturday, we'll start a new kit. So you get 3 of these. And if you order $50 or more, and then $60 or more gets you also Celebration. And then the gems are with $100 or more. But make sure you're using that host code. If you don't use the host code, that means you don't want the kit. So make sure you're doing that. Unless your order's over 150, you don't have to do it. All right, and then, excuse me, Celebration, we've got 2 more weeks. So we still have the free items and then the starter kit special. So if you want to get over $200 in stuff for only 99 bucks, it's a killer deal. So I would get it right now if I were you, if you're not a demonstrator already. Okay, yeah, that kit is amazing. I love it, love it. Yeah, Teresa said you wish they would go back to catalogs. But see, I don't even look at the catalog anymore because everything is online. So I think it's easier to find it online. But I don't know. But the good thing with online stuff is they add new products every other month. So it's kind of nice. So it's like almost every month you're either getting online or a new little catalog. So there's always new stuff. But I don't know. At first, I really didn't like having stuff online, but now I think it's easier. So I just click whatever I'm looking for, whether it's stamp set, paper, ribbon, whatever, and then it just pops up and it takes a minute to look through it. So I think, yes, I do think they are going away from the catalogs and they're just going to have mini catalogs instead of the big ones. I'm not positive, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh, Forever Fern. That's what I was trying to think of. Forever Fern. Okay. Hello, 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 everybody who came on late. All right, so now we're going to stamp. So, oh, I forgot to show you the ribbon. There was 2 ribbons, too. So, 2 new ribbons. This is Fresh Freesia, and it is velvet, faux velvet ribbon, and it's really thin, but it's really pretty. This one is real thin, like, almost like gauze, kind of. It's white. I don't know what it just says ribbon. Lint. I guess that's maybe German or something for ribbon. But it's kind of like gauze, very thin. All right, so here's what you need for today's cards. And I decided I was going to do part Lost Lagoon, part Highland Heather. So some of them are going to have the Lost Lagoon on the back piece, and some are going to have Highland Heather. So I just cut 5 total, but we've got a couple of each one. So they're all base size 8.5 by 5.5. Then we've got, oops, 10 pieces of the white. So that's 5.25 by 4. So you need 5 for the front, 5 for the inside. Then we've got our paper, which we are going to cut it all into diagonal triangles. So I did some of them ahead of time, and then I'm going to do some in just a second to show you. And then I've got the front piece, which is 3 by 4.25 and 4 by 2 3/4. So that is it. And then I've got some gems, some purple gems somewhere. Here we go. We've got these purple gems we're going to be using. So there you go. That's all you need. And then the Pretty Petals stamp set, which is on sale for half price right now. So there you go. Okay. Of all the cards I have done, those are my favorite. Love those cards so much. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's colors. Which cards? Are you talking about these cards, Cheryl? Or I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. Or is it this one right here that I showed the other day? I don't know. Let me know. Neat card. Okay. Oh, so I'll tell you the story about my mom. So let me take all these off. So what happened was I went over to see her Tuesday. I get home. I'm getting ready to do my video. And she didn't even call me. Her sister, who lives in North Carolina, 5 hours away, calls me and says, your mother fell and she's sitting on the floor and she can't get up. And I'm like, why didn't she call me? So I call her and I said, what are you doing? She says, sitting on the floor. And I was like, why are you sitting on the floor? She goes, well, I fell. And I said, are you okay? She's like, yeah. She goes, but I can't get up. And I said, how long have you been sitting there? And she's like, a couple hours. I said, really? So it's like 6 o'clock now. And I said, were you just going to sit there all night? And she goes, well, I knew you were getting ready to do your video, so I didn't want to make you come all the way back over here after you left. I said, so who were you going to call? Because I'm the only one that has a key besides her. And I said, you didn't want to call the fire department? She goes, well, they'd have to tear the door down. I said, yeah, you're right. So I just said, okay, I guess we're not doing a video tonight. So I went over there. She's sitting on the floor. We're going to cut these diagonal. Which direction? We cut at the right, top right corner down to the bottom left corner. And I'm going to try and cut all these at the same time. This is like 3 of them. So you just put it in your groove right there. Hopefully this is going to go through all of them. Okay, there we go. So we've got them all cut. And this is 3 by 4. So you're just cutting that all diagonal. So, I didn't feel like it was an emergency because she was okay. She was just sore. So I called the fire department to the non-emergency number. And so they came. They were all really cute too. And they get her up off the floor and put her in her chair. And she's like, oh, I got to go pee. And they're like, okay, well, we'll wait for you. So she walks, you know, with her little walker to the bathroom. And all right, we're going to stamp first. Let's do that instead of that. And, you know, she's very, very slow walking with her walker. So they stand there waiting. So it's just me and the 3 firemen out there talking for a while she's going to the bathroom with the door wide open. But they couldn't see. But they're like, are you okay in there? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. But anyway, they stayed for about 20 minutes just to make sure she was okay. And we just sat there talking, and they were just the nicest guys. So that was exciting. But then they left, and so I'm sitting there just asking her, I'm like, why wouldn't you have called me? I said, I could have come over. We could have done this, and you would have been good. But then she started acting really weird. So I stayed with her till she went to bed. And I don't know. She was just a little loopy or something. But I don't know if it's like her dementia coming back. Now, I stamped this on the bottom and did the words on the top. You can do it either way. We could do a couple of each. But I liked the words at the top for this one. So we'll do one with the words at the bottom and see what it looks like. I don't know if it's going to fit as good, though. I think we're just going to do it at the top. So put that all the way at the bottom. And this is Lost Lagoon, by the way. So she started just saying weird stuff, and she was calling me, her sister's name is Grace. She kept calling me Grace and was asking, she was like going to the bathroom later. She's like, Grace, are you still here? And I was like, no, Grace is not here. Grace is way too old to come here. And I don't know. She was just acting weird. And I was thinking, okay, I don't know if this is just like her meds kicking in or dementia, or maybe her head got shook a little bit when she fell. But she was just acting weird. So she just kept saying stuff. Then she tells me she wants me to order her some stuff. I said, are you sure? Because it was stuff that she normally didn't want. And I said, okay, I'll order it. So it was going to come the next morning. And so I call her about an hour before it's supposed to be delivered. And she doesn't answer the phone. And I'm like, oh, great. So I call her 23 times in a row, and she sleeps with the phone right next to her. So I start panicking because I'm like, I can't believe she's not answering the phone. And so I get over there right as the Walmart lady gets there. And I walk in the door. She's just sitting there at the kitchen table. And I said, why didn't you answer your phone? She goes, did you call? I said, yes, I called 23 times. She goes, well, I didn't hear the phone ring. So I call again just to make sure her ringer's on. It's blasting loud. And I said, how could you not hear that? But I don't know. It's just strange. But anyway, that's what happened. So then I ended up staying with her most of the day yesterday. So this what I did was I put this on top of this without ink to make sure I had it lined up right. And then I put it on the stamp and I put a T for top. So I knew this was the top so I could line it up. And then all you got to do is kind of look at the flowers. It's easier to show you here. So if you look at the flowers, I did this flower here and then these two flowers and these two flowers. If you just kind of look at those three, everything else will line up. So you're just looking at the stem to this one and the stems with those and those two. And pretty much everything will be the right place if you just kind of do those. So we're going to just stick it on here. So I'm looking at this bottom one, then these two and those two to make sure they're lined up. And if you do that, you should have everything perfect. And there you go. Perfect. So, you know, I don't know if I told you guys about her Medicaid situation because, you know, when she was in the hospital and everything, it lapsed because she didn't get all of her paperwork in on time. So we've been trying to get that fixed ever since. And it's just been back and forth, back and forth. You know, one person said everything's in and it's going to be done. And then another person says, oh, you're still missing this one sheet. And, you know, I had a congressman call for me, ombudsman, and different people who knew somebody that worked there. And it was all supposed to be fixed by last week and it still wasn't fixed. So I said, I'm just going to go over there to the social services. And I'm going to get it fixed because she really needs the home health care. So I went over there, and luckily I walked in, there was only 3 people waiting. It's kind of like the DMV, you know, normally it's packed, but I walked in and 3 people are waiting. So I was like, yes. And I said, I want to speak to her social worker. And she was there. So she comes down. She's like, yes, I know your mother and everything and what's going on. And she said, but we're still missing this one piece of paper. And I said, I sent that in. I said, we had it faxed over. It was something with her cash value life insurance. And I said, I faxed that over back in December. So she goes through the computer. She's like, well, I don't have it. I said, well, another lady told me it was in there because she checked. And so she goes back through and she's like, oh, yeah, here it is. Like, yeah, no kidding. So I sat there. It took her about 2 hours, but she got everything through. And so now she's got the Medicaid back. All right, we're going to stamp the words right on the top. And you could put anything on here. You could put birthday, thank you, whatever. This is just one that I had sitting on the table. So I can't remember which one it's from. If anybody knows, tell me. But that's my saga of the last couple days. And I'm just stressed because now I'm worried, you know, that she just keeps falling all the time. And I don't know. She's got her walker and she's not supposed to be bending over to pick stuff up, which is what she said. She dropped something and was picking it up. So I said, don't. If it's not like an emergency, leave it there and I'll get it when I come over. All right, we're going to stamp the inside with the butterfly, and this is from Butterfly, Sketch Butterflies. So we're just going to stamp this in Lost Lagoon still. Oh, and the purple was Highland Heather. So Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon are the only colors we're using. I love this butterfly. This is one of my favorite butterflies. So I do think her dementia is getting worse, which really, really worries me a lot. And so tomorrow I'm going to be calling her insurance company because they said since she got reinstated, she would go back to straight Medicaid for like 2 weeks until she could get back to her other health insurance. She had United Health. So I'm hoping and praying that we can get it back to what it was. All right, so we're going to just glue this down to the inside. And sorry, I'm not looking at the comments. Let me take a minute. So today, she terrifies me again. So now if I call and she doesn't answer the phone, I'm panicking because I don't know if she's, you know, I don't know. It's just weird that she wouldn't answer the phone when I called all those times. And I almost think, like, in the back of my mind, is she ignoring my phone call just so I go over there? Because she knows if she doesn't answer, I'll be, like, worried and I'll come over. So today I called and she didn't answer the phone again. So I waited about 10 minutes. I called back and she answered and she's like, well, I was in the bathroom. I said, okay. But I know some of you guys have been through this with your own parents and know how bad the struggle is. And I tell you what, it's an awfully good thing that I don't have to work full time anymore because there is no way I could be doing this and working. So that is definitely a God thing that I don't work anymore. Well, I mean, I work doing Stampin' Up, but not at the urgent care center anymore. But it's funny, that social worker, you know, she was kind of like snooty when I first got there. And I was like, great. But when she realized, like, it was her fault that, you know, stuff wasn't fixed, then I think she felt bad. And I started crying because I was so tired. And I was just like, please just help me, you know. I said, I'm just so frustrated by all this. So these, you can mix them up, and you could use the other side too if you wanted to, but I think that's too busy. So we're just going to put these in the corners and leave a little bit, like 1/8 of an inch there. But after she decided to help me, she was like so nice. And I thought, why couldn't you have been like this the whole time and return one of my 20 phone calls? But I was, of course, very nice to her because I knew if I wasn't, she wasn't going to do anything. It's better to kill them with kindness than not be nice, even if you don't like them. But she did sit there for 2 hours straight fixing everything, so I have to give her props for that. But the bad thing is it shouldn't have had to been fixed because everything was turned in the first time. So anyway, so if I ever don't show up on a video, it's probably because of my mother or the technical issues. But technical issues, I will usually just be late unless my internet's totally not working or something. But thank you guys for checking on me and sending prayers and all that stuff, because we sure could use it. I really kind of wish I could get her into a nursing home, but I know they're so awful. And she really doesn't want to go. Every time I bring it up, she just starts crying. So, let me see. Yeah, Patricia, you know what? I thought about that because I know if you're older and you get a UTI, it makes you kind of crazy, but she doesn't have any other symptoms. And she's really, whenever she gets one, she's like, she knows she has it. She's like, I need to go to the doctor. So she hasn't had any, like, going to the bathroom more than usual or burning or anything. So I don't think it's that. I think it's because she has a little bit of dementia and she's had 2 surgeries, which kind of makes you, you know, does something to your brain anyway. And then when she fell, I don't know, I don't think she hit her head, but you know, sometimes I just think it messes you a little bit, like you shaking your head a little bit, just falling. So she seemed pretty normal today when I talked to her, but the other night, man, I was like, she's totally lost it. And it was really scaring me a little bit because I was like, what in the world is going on? Because she's never done that before. All right, so then just put these all down on the front. See how fast these cards are? And you could do this with any paper and stamp set that go together. Just cut these rectangles 3x4 and then just pull them apart. And then just stamp something in the center. This is a really easy template to use for any of your cards. One of the girls today said, it was Beth, she says, I can't see when you put glue. She's like, the glue doesn't show up. Can you guys see it? She's like, it looks like there's nothing there. So I put pretty much glue on it. But she says the glue and the shimmer don't show up. So I do put a lot of glue. Oh, let me read. Oh, a lot of comments on here. Yeah, she does have a life alert. And in fact, she was wearing that life alert when she fell last time and broke her shoulder. And she was outside. But she totally forgot she had it on. So I had to go over there and call the ambulance for her then. But this time she was inside, so we're trying to get the place she lives to put a combination lock and get a key in the combination lock on the door. But the problem is they only give you 2 keys and you're not supposed to copy them, so I don't know. The state decided that was how it's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, confusion. Yeah, but you know, I checked her head. She didn't say she hit her head, and she said the only thing that hurt was her butt. She said she fell kind of on her butt. So I mean, the fire department checked her out and everything, and she didn't seem to have, you know, any kind of head injury or, you know, nothing hurt except her butt. And that only hurts when she sits a certain way, so. But the sad thing is now she gets really sad whenever I leave. And it kind of just makes me feel so guilty because I usually stay over there for at least like 4 hours at a time. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And she'll just get really sad. Sometimes she'll cry. And I'm like, it's just hard. And then today, I didn't go over there today because I had a class. And then I was doing the video. And she's like, it's just so lonely here when you're not here. I said, I know. So I really hope I can get her some home health soon. Okay, so there's all those. And then I'm going to put all these on with dimensionals. And then we'll see which one you like better for the background piece. So I need some more dimensionals. Uh-oh. Hopefully I have some. Uh-oh. Do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Whew. I was panicking there a little bit. All right, some of these are cut. It's funny, it's almost like she's become the child and I've become the mother, because she's very childlike acting now. And I know you guys probably know what I'm talking about. You can just kind of see it, that the progression as they get older. Okay, so just put like maybe 5 on the back of each one. And I was going to put ribbon, but I thought, where would I put it? So, because I thought at first I'd put like a little piece just tied and not put there, but I didn't, because you really don't need it. This is just a super easy card. And I really need to make some more of my dimensionals that you don't have to peel with my packing tape, but I keep forgetting. So we're just going to take all these off. And those are good. And then just put that right in the center. Oops. It was so nice when I was doing the packing tape ones and I didn't have these everywhere, because now they're all over the floor again. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. My husband knows he can't remember. Yeah. Well, even I forget stuff now and then, but it's really bad when they forget everything. And then some things, now she does this where she'll tell me something and we have a whole conversation about it. And then the next day or even an hour later, I'll say something and she's like, I never said that. I never told you that. I'm like, yes, you did. We just had a whole conversation about it. She's like, I never said that. And she'll get real like argumentative. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah. I know you did, but I think I should videotape our conversation sometimes. Because she swears she never said stuff. All right, so there we go. And then we're going to put our gems on here. So I've got these purple gems. These are some of my favorite ones because you get Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and the Berry Burst all together. And let me clean up all these before I get them everywhere. All of my mess. I have 2 really funny jokes for you guys tonight. Since I missed you on Tuesday, you get double jokes. All right, we are going to use the Gorgeous Grape ones. So I've got one big one on the top flower, and then I put 2 small ones on these 2. So you just have 3 right there. They're so pretty. I put the light ones at first, but you couldn't see them really, so they went with the dark ones. These are nice because they're pretty flat too. Oops, they're pretty flat, so they're easy to mail. Wow, we whipped these out in no time because I spent like quite a bit of time talking. And we're still gonna be right at an hour after the jokes and everything. Okay, so one more thing is shimmer spray. Gotta have my shimmer. All right, so here we go. 2 or 3 squirts will do ya. Alrighty, so there we go. So which one do you like better, the blue or the purple? So there's the Lost Lagoon, there's the Highland Heather background. Which one do you like better? Joan, I don't have any siblings. Well, I do have a sister, but we don't, my mother, we're half sisters. So we had the same father, but different mothers. So I'm really the only child. And she does have 2 sisters, but they're older than her. And they're, one has Alzheimer's and the other one is just, you know, like disabled. So really it's just me. I'm her only relative here. So there's all of our cards from today. So 5 quick cards, and that probably took, I didn't time it, but maybe like 20 minutes. So we have most people say purple. Okay. So you guys like the purple. Let me put that one on top. There you go. Oh, we already have purple on top. Okay. Here we go. Oh, those are all purple. Let me put a blue on top. Okay, there we go. Now we have one of each on top. Lots of falls, yep. Oh gosh. Can my daughter help me? You know, I don't know if you guys, I've told you guys the whole story about my mother, but I didn't grow up with her. I grew up with my father, and I didn't really have a relationship with her until I got older. So my daughter really didn't have a relationship with her either. So they don't really talk. So that's the hard part. Plus my daughter lives in Northern Virginia, like 4 hours away. And so I only see her like 4 times a year. So, well, thank you guys so much for the hugs and everything. Those are the purple gems. I don't have the back of the package, I don't think. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, I do. Here we go. They are purple fine shimmer gems. Number 162611. So you can't see the light ones up here. Okay, so you ready for 2 jokes? These look all the same. Blue, purple. Oh, here, look. So one has Lost Lagoon on the back. One has, can you see the difference? Is the back piece. Everything else is the same except for the base of it. So that's the difference. That's what I'm talking about. So I did 3 with purple and 2 with blue. They look almost the same, but I like the purple better, I think, too. All right. Vicky says, yeah, I had dementia. I don't think it goes away, so that means you must still have it. Some days I feel like I have it, too. All right, so let me tell you the jokes. One is short, one is long, but they're both funny. All right, so here we go. Number 1. This is a short one. This old guy went to visit the doctor with his old wife. He was almost deaf, and the doctor told him he needed a sample of urine, blood, and poop. The old guy couldn't hear anything, so he asked his wife what the doctor said. The old lady says, "The doctor needs your underwear. He needs your underwear, sweetheart." So that was the first one. And this is really funny because this one, I got both of these online, but this is about a guy named Harold and Mildred at the old folks, the senior citizen home. Now, my mother's name is Mildred, and her old boyfriend, back when she was my age, was named Harold. She lived with him for about 10 years. And I just thought it was so funny because I start reading it, and I'm like, that's just hysterical because this is both of them. But anyway, so Harold is 95, and he lives in a senior citizen home. Every night after dinner, Harold goes to a secluded garden area behind the center to sit and ponder his accomplishments and long life. One evening, Mildred, age 87, wanders into the garden. They begin to chat, and before they know it, several hours have passed. After a short lull in their conversation, Harold turns to Mildred and asks, Do you know what I miss the most of all? And she says, what? And he says, sex. Mildred exclaims, why, you old fart, you couldn't get it up if I held a gun to your head. I know, Harold says, but it would be nice if a woman could just hold it for a while. Well, I can oblige, says Mildred, who unzips his trousers, removes his manhood, and proceeds to hold it. Afterward, they agree to meet secretly each night in the garden, where they would sit and talk, and Mildred would hold Harold's manhood. Then one night, Harold didn't show up at their usual meeting place. Alarmed, Mildred decided to find Harold to make sure he was okay. She walked around the senior citizen home and finally found him sitting by the pool with Ethel, another female resident, who was holding Harold's manhood. Furious, Mildred yelled, you two-timing son of a gun! What does Ethel have that I don't have? Old Harold smiled happily and replied, Parkinson's. I know that was kind of dirty, but I thought it was hysterical. So hopefully none of you guys were offended by that. All right, so it is time for card giveaway. So hopefully you got a chuckle out of that. I thought it was hysterical. All right, we have a few that were not claimed from last time. So if you see your name here, Debbie Davis, Gloria Wolf, and Debbie Franklin, you have till Saturday, 2 more days to claim your card. And then I've got 5 of these from, was that last time? No, that was like a week ago. So we have 5 of these cards. Some are with peach, some are with pink. So everybody gets the same card today. So here we go. Oh, Cheryl, you're bummed I sent you a card. You sent me a Christmas card? That's funny. I'll get it eventually. Oh, you forgot to put shimmer spray. Oh, Vicky, you got my card yesterday. Good. You like the purple the best? Okay. All right. You guys love that joke, didn't you? Share that with your husband. I'm sure they will love it. That's a good one for the hubbies. Okay. Let's shake these up. All right. Winner number 1. Loretta Pearson. Is Loretta on here tonight? Winner number 2, Stella Dyer. Stella Dyer? And remember, you have 1 week to claim it. Bonnie Hasted. Bonnie Hasted. Karen DeVoe. Karen DeVoe. There you go. And last one for today is Betty Hayden. Betty Hayden. All right, so we've got Loretta Pearson, Stella Dyer, Bonnie Hasted, Karen Devo, Betty Hayden, Loretta Pearson, Debbie Franklin. We have a lot of Debbies, don't we? And Debbie Davis and Gloria Wolf. All right, you guys, so we are all set. And if you, oh, don't forget here, hold on. This is my email address. So if you want a card, make sure you email me your address. And I will get it in the mail to you. And if any of these guys don't claim them, I'll put them back in for next time. I'm not next time. Well, these will be next time, but these will be a week. And I'll be back on Saturday. Saturday is going to be a new card kit. So that'll be for the rest of the month. And I'm thinking about doing another card like this one for the card kit, but just with different paper, different stamp set, because this was so easy to make for a card kit. I love that one. I might do another one. Actually, I kind of want to do one of the new stamp sets that I just showed you today for the kit and see if I have enough paper. I think one of them, I got 3 packs of paper, so I could do it. Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Well, happy Valentine's Day today and happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Oh, Karen, you won. Did you see? Yep, you saw it. Okay, so Karen's on here. And anybody else on here that won? Nope. Okay. Oh, Gloria, you won. You emailed me Saturday? Did I reply? Okay. So we'll take yours out. I thought I checked all my emails. Maybe I didn't see it. I will go back and look. Said Lost Lagoon. Yeah, I did say Lost Lagoon and Highland Heather. Oh, Law Lagoon. Highland Heat. It's Lost Lagoon and Highland Heather. Yes. Jalen says it's always Galentine's Day. Me too. It's always Galentine's Day. Always. Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Any other questions before I go? All right. All right, you guys, have a great night, and hopefully I'll be here Saturday morning, 10 a.m. with the new card kit for you. Don't forget Celebration. You still get free stuff and lots of new stuff added for your free item. And don't forget that starter kit. Even if you don't want to be a demonstrator and you just want to get the discount, it's a great deal. You get $200 in stuff for only $99 and free shipping. So I will see you back Saturday. So it's only 2 days, not even 2 days, a day and a half. You got to wait. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.